It's finally summer. The birds are chirping a little bit. The sun is shining. There's a nice breeze. And school's finally out. You know what? Today, we're just gonna enjoy some nature. Okay, I'm bored.
Hey, where are you going? I thought we were doing a fitness video.
No, I was going back inside. Nature's terrible.
No, stay out here. We can do something else. Come on.
No, I don't want it.
No fitness.
Fine.
No fitness. No.
Can I go in?
No.
Can I go in now? Dad gets to go in, but I can't.
No.
Can I go in now?
No!
Can I go in now?
No!
Can I come in now?
What the? No.
Hey, what's that over there?
Huh? What? Where did he go? Where did he go? What? What the heck? Huh? What are you doing? You bum, get out of there!
Nothing.
What? Where are you going?
Going in.
What? No.
No.
Go!
Nature is bad.
What?
Don't do nature. Do video games.
Hey!
That was rough.
Wait, wasn't I wearing another shirt a minute ago?
You know two things that are hard? Being subtle and writing scripts. So I made a Pokemon top abilities video. Numbers 20 through 11. I'm going to do 10 through 1 in the future. Probably not near future, because I'm lazy and this is work. The future is now, thanks to science! Roll the video! So in case this wasn't clear, this is only abilities 20 through 11. I'll have the next video for 10 through 1 sometime soon. So anyway, let's start off with number 20. Number 20 being Serene Grace. So say an attack like Flamethrower has a certain percent to burn someone. Serene Grace basically doubles that chance, which might not seem like the best, but it's not the best. That's why it's only number 20. Haha. So combine that with Zen Headbutt, which has a 20% chance to make your opponent flinch. That's 40% chance every single time. That's very high percentage. Number 19 is Volt/Water Absorb. It's a pretty good ability. It restores your health when you get hit by electric type moves for Volt and obviously water type moves for water. But the only problem is either have to get lucky to have your opponent do it to you when you have a Pokemon that has that ability, or you have to time your switches in to switch in just so that you can get that health boost. But then again, it's only 19. Number 18 is Proteon. This is Greninja's one of his signature abilities, and it allows you to change your type to the type of move you just previously used. AKA, if you used Dark Pulse, you would turn into a Dark type, Water Shuriken, Water type. Now this is pretty useful because if you can predict what kind of move your opponent's going to use, you can use it to save yourself that super effective move, which with Greninja is helpful since he does not have a lot of health. The main way you would probably use this for him is with But again, to time it and kind of limited use, only being on one Pokemon, so that's why it's number 18. Number 17 is Regenerator. This is a handy ability that lets you restore 1/3 of the Pokemon's max health upon switching out. If you're a tank, then that's super helpful. The main person that has this is Ho-Oh as its hidden ability, and that's a dang good ability for Ho-Oh, who has a lot of tanky qualities, which makes it a good match for him. Number 16 is Huge/Pure Power. This is very simple, it just doubles the attack stat. It's not a stat modifier that can be like reset with Mist or any other move of that kind, but it's just always in effect, but not a stat modifier. This might not seem too good, but this is probably the only reason Azumarill has any competitive use whatsoever, as limited as it is. And also, it's Mega Mawile's ability, which is a really good ability. Combine that with a Swords Dance and you can sweep pretty effectively. Number 15 is Iron Barbs/Rough Skin. They both do the same thing. Upon direct contact, takes away 1/8 of the attacking Pokemon's maximum health. You can see why this would be good too. It's especially good on Pokemon like Ferrothorn, who can combine that with a Rocky Helmet and use it to stall effectively. Because he has so much defensive capabilities, combined with the Iron Barbs and a Rocky Helmet, you could be taking away 1/4 of the attacking Pokemon's max health each hit. Also, Garchomp has Rough Skin, which is also a very good, well, it's the same, so duh. Number 14 is Telepathy. Telepathy, you might not know about this one, but it's incredibly handy, only for double battles. It allows your Pokemon to dodge the attacks of friendly Pokemon, aka Pokemon that are on your team, side, whatever you want to call it, in double battles. So that means you can do like Earthquake or Surf or something, which would normally hit the Pokemon next to you, but if they have Telepathy, they dodge it. A notable Pokemon that has this is Palkia. I don't ever really see it used, but I don't do double battles that much myself, so that might be why. You might be like, well, that's really good, put it up higher. But remember, it only takes effect in double or triple battles. But that's why it is only number 14. Number 13 is Multiscale. You might immediately think, oh, Dragonite. And you'd be right. He makes good use of Multiscale as his hidden ability, and also it's Lugia's hidden ability, but other than that, no one else has it. So what Multiscale does is if either of them, Lugia or Dragonite, are at full health and they're hit, they only take half the damage, which for Dragonite is very helpful because he has a ×4 weakness to ice. And because of his pretty impressive stats, that Multiscale ability may help him to survive and set up and start destroying, preferably with Dragon Dance, because that's a good set. Number 12. Now this one might come as a surprise to some people, but at the number 12 spot I put Desolate Land tied with Delta Stream. If you know what those are, you're like, I don't know what that is, but if you do know, you're probably going, why isn't it higher on the list? Well, let me explain. So the reason Primordial Sea or whatever Kyogre's ability isn't on it is because it gets rid of fire abilities. And come on, who's going to use a fire type move on Kyogre? Delta Stream, it gets rid of all of Flying's weaknesses, including electric attacks and ice attacks and rock attacks. But the reason it's down with Desolate Land, by the way, Desolate Land gets rid of all water attacks. Very helpful for Primal Groudon because he has a ×4 weakness to it. But the reason I put Delta Stream, which seems so much better, tied with Desolate Land is because Delta Stream is only Mega Rayquaza's ability, and he is banned in almost all competitive play, for obvious reasons being he's way overpowered. The reason I did put it is because in my mind, because Delta Stream doesn't get used, that just in my mind lowers it to the level of Desolate Land, so it's my video. I don't tell you how to live your life, but you could be doing better. Oh! Number 11 is Intimidate. Now, if you think of good abilities, your mind might automatically jump to Intimidate because it is a good ability that's somewhat common as far as abilities go. Obviously, Intimidate, upon sending the Pokemon with this ability out, lowers the attack stat of the defending Pokemon by 1, which can be very helpful. The reason it's not in 10 through 1 is because what if you send, like, Gyarados, who has Intimidate, out against, like, say, a Greninja or a insert special sweeper here, then it's just useless. However, it is still a very helpful and useful ability to have, which is why I did put it as high as I did. By the way, in the near future, be ready for the 10 through 1 best abilities. I plan to do that soon. I'm probably working on it as you're reading this. You know what? I'm going to put text on the screen so that works. Like I said, I'm going to be working on it, so hopefully it's out soon. Yeah. Cut to the lame outro by me.
I hope you guys liked the video, because if you didn't, you're dumb. Entitled to your own opinions. But seriously, I hope you guys liked the video. The next part will be out sometime soon. I'm using the term loosely. Works hard.